Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Josh and I'm so glad that you're here. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my IG down below. Guys, it is the first day of Vlogmas. It's December 1st. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, it is here. I never thought this day would come. I literally came to college in August and I'm like, yeah, Christmas is so far away. Boom! It's here! So, happy Vlogmas, guys. Day one, I have a lot of things planned, but let's talk about what we're gonna do today. First of all, guys, peep our cute Christmas tree from Target. It was a $10 thing, and then the ornaments were $5. Mom actually made this tree skirt out of a Target bag, which I actually think looks really cool. I call this the Target tree because it's red, white, and silver. But I really like it. You know, we needed something festive for this barren dorm without it being over the top. So I think it looks really, really cute. And it's a nice touch. And also, Mom made the star, which I think looks good, but I was going to make one out of aluminum foil. So that might be coming in a later vlog, and I'll show you how to make one. Anyways, in today's video, what we're going to be doing is talking about the top 10 Christmas presents that you can get for your boyfriend or a guy in college. This is all based on my opinion for the most part, but I talked to a few people at the gym earlier today, got some opinions, and so I might put their suggestions in because, you know, I don't feel like it should be all what I want, but I'm trying to speak on behalf of the guys out there. Shout out to all my boys out there. Hope you guys are doing well. And, you know, I'm sure that it varies from guy to guy what they want. But a general pattern from what I've noticed and what I read online, here are the top 10 presents that you can get for your boyfriend or a guy in college. In the number 10 spot, we have a book. Now, I know that this sounds a little bit plain, but honestly, you know, if a guy likes a certain book or if there's a certain topic that he's interested in, buy him a book on the history of it, or like, you know, take golf for instance. Buy me a book on different golf courses around the world or around the US. And, you know, that's gonna make a great gift. It's something that he's interested in. And what's great is that books usually don't come with a huge price tag, unlike some of the other gifts that I'm gonna mention later on in this video. So number 10 is a book that, you know, your boyfriend would be interested in. In the number 9 spot, we have concert tickets. Now, what's great about concert tickets is that they're pretty small. So whether you just get them online and you send it to his email or text it to him Christmas Day, or, you know, they're pieces of paper usually, so all you have to do is like print them out and then you can put them in his stocking or in a card, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And also, I think it's a win-win for everyone out there, you know. Christmas is about spending time with those that you love. And so, by buying him 2 tickets, you know, you can get one for him, one for yourself, and go on like a weekend trip together. You know, if you drive for a day, go to the concert, and then drive home 2 days later, you know, you've gotten a weekend out of it. So, it's something romantic, something fun to do for the holidays, and also, if your boyfriend really likes music and listens to this one group or this one singer all the time, then I think it'd be something great that he would enjoy very, very much. Number 9, concert tickets. In the 8th spot, flags and posters. Honestly, you know, you can buy a nice flag or a nice poster for not a whole lot of money, generally speaking. And it makes a room look really, really nice and feel more homey. So when you come into a dorm, whether it's as nice as I have or a jail cell as my friends call it, you know, the walls are pretty barren. So having posters and flags is a nice way to make it look like his room and not just like he's staring at a white wall. Like I said, usually low cost. It varies, but generally speaking, you're not going to be paying more than $30 for a flag I found. So, you know, if you know your boyfriend's style, get him a flag, get him a poster of like his favorite idol or singer or something like that, or a flag that represents his career. So like, you know, I have the firefighter flag in there because I was an exterior volunteer back home. Now I bought that for myself, but you get my point. If there's something that lines up flags and posters are a cost-effective way to make the dorm feel like home to him. So number 8, flags and posters. Unit number 7 is a gaming console, whether it's the PS5 or the Xbox or whatever it is. You know, if your boyfriend doesn't have one, get it for him. Now, granted, this is very, very expensive, which is why I put it at number 7. And also, I figure that most guys have one by now. In some way, shape, or form, they're playing games, whether on their phone, their iPad, or their computer, or they have the gaming console already. But if they don't, you know, he's been begging for one. Why don't we talk it over with his parents and maybe find a way to split the cost so that he can get it. Now granted, they are addicting, and also be prepared that your boyfriend is probably going to want a game and not spend time with you, but that's the sacrifices that you make. So PS5 or a gaming console of some sort, that is definitely number 7. So, in at number 6 is a bench and weights. So, you may be wondering if there's a gym nearby, why don't you do that? Well, because the guy may want to work out at home and he doesn't have a lot of time to go to the gym, so working out at home he can do it. And also, I realized that you don't need a lot of equipment to do a full workout. If you have weights and you have a bench, you can do just about everything, especially if the bench is adjustable and you can raise or lower the back area. So yeah, you can basically hit every muscle in your body with just some weights, and it's pretty simple. Also, you don't have to worry about the guys staring at other girls while he's working out. And when there was a pandemic, you know, basically everything was in lockdown. So we don't need to talk about that. We all know how bad it was. And if another lockdown happens for some stupid reason, then, you know, he can work out right there and doesn't have to worry about it. So a bench and weights is definitely number 6. In at number 5 would honestly, in my mind, be a new fragrance. So if you're a girl, you kind of think, oh, I know what my boyfriend smells good in, or there's this one fragrance I think he would smell absolutely amazing in. And the guy's gonna be like, nah, I'll just keep wearing my Axe or my Old Spice. You know, the point being is that a fragrance can be something personal, but also I think he's gonna want to see you happy. And you know, if you buy the fragrance and you give it to him, chances are he'll probably grow into it. Remember, changing how you smell takes time. My dad was on Brute for, oh gosh, I forget, but Mom hated it. I mean, she actually went to the point of just forcing a new fragrance on him, which he wound up liking, you know, but Dad doesn't like anything forced, so prepare for some resistance. But ultimately, if he smells really good, and I think deep down he knows it makes this girl happy, he's going to want to make her happy, so he'll change that. And it also doesn't really change his identity, it just makes him smell maybe a little bit more tolerable, and you don't have to worry about the BO everywhere. And fragrances aren't generally super expensive. Now, granted, the good ones go up pretty quick, but if you go to TJ Maxx like I do and buy yourself Calvin Klein for like, gosh, 30 bucks or something or less, then you can get a really good fragrance for basically a third of the cost of the mainstream retailer or fragrance outlet or something like that. So number 5 would be a fragrance that you both like. In at number 4 is sports equipment. So like a basketball hoop or soccer goals, those are great, you know, it shows your boyfriend that you care about his sport and that you want him to do well. Also with football, you know, you can just buy him a new football, or maybe you can find football goals somewhere. I'm not sure what they're called. But if you want to be a part of your boyfriend's life, buy him equipment that matches up with the sport. Now, I say that with reservation because boxing, baseball, and golf, let's talk about those. Boxing gloves have different weights and different amounts of padding. Also, mouth guards. You can buy the straight mouth guard, but he's going to tailor that to how he wants it. And then headgear, you're going to have to do measurements and everything. And then like hand wraps and wrist wraps, depends on how much you want. So it gets a little bit more personal there, where I feel like the boyfriend should really have to say like what he gets. But like, you buy him a punching bag or buy him a speed bag, you know, that's fine. Now golf is tricky because you see all these clubs on the rack And if your boyfriend's just beginning, doesn't really care about score, he just goes out there to have fun, then yeah, that would be great, but golf clubs are extremely expensive, and also, if his skill level is pretty good, then I would let him buy the clubs himself, because you can go to a golf store and you can go on these machines where they measure your swing speed, measure your ball speed, club path ratio, everything, and you can really get dialed in. So if he's at a higher level for golf, then I would really let him buy the clubs on his own. Just like boxing, you can buy him a golf net or buy him a mat so that he's not putting divots in your yard or his parents' yard, or buy him some golf balls. Now that also gets picky, because if you're like me, I look at the smallest numbers, like 0.5 makes a difference to me. I know you're thinking that's crazy, but 0.5 of a yard is sometimes all you need to clear the water hazard or lose a ball in the water. Really, things that aren't going to affect his performance, like nets, mats, that's great. Then for baseball, buy him a new mitt if you know his hand size, or buy him a net for baseball, where you can sit behind it and throw the ball and he hits it into the net. You're taking part in his sport and showing that you care about him. So, in at number 4, sports equipment. In at number 3, I have Apple accessories here. I have an Apple Pencil, AirPods Pro, and this lightning to headphone jack. These two I think most guys have by now, but I've actually found that the Apple Pencil is really, really good, because you're taking notes in class and everything's online. It saves to your iCloud and it's right there on your devices, especially if it's synced. And an Apple Pencil does not look as tacky when writing by hand, and also makes your write a lot quicker, and there's a lot of settings that you can use to customize the ink, customize how thick or thin you want it to come out. AirPods Pro, and the newer ones that just came out, those are great, because every guy loves earbuds, and chances are, especially for the gym, he's not going to want those wires to get in the way of when he's performing a lift. So wireless earbuds, and also AirPods have great sound, and also you can change their modes, so transparency mode, or noise cancellation, or off. And I didn't realize until I got AirPods how much I liked them, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so good. Now let's talk about this lightning to headphone jack. This was a surprise, but if your boyfriend has earplugs or headphones that have the wires and also don't have the Apple adapter, this is great, because the headphone jack is like that 3.5 millimeter thing, and he can use his headphones and earbuds, but he can plug it into his Apple device. I'm not a fan of the AirPods or the EarPods that Apple gives you, because they're hard and they don't have the silicone tip, they don't fit my ear, and frankly they're quite uncomfortable. So that's why I got AirPods Pro, and also this, and this is like 20, 30 bucks at Walmart or Target, so it's not too expensive and it works really, really well. So, Apple accessories, number 3. In at number 2 is cash or gift cards. Gift cards are easy to get. They're at most drugstores and other shops. But if you buy a gift card, either buy it to his favorite place or buy a Visa or an Amex, because Visas and Amex can be used just about anywhere, and the guy can buy what he wants, and also with cash it's the same deal. I think it does tend to be the trend these days where cash and gift cards are a lot more popular, because it gives them something to use the money for. It's not their own, and they can buy what they want, so it's a win-win. Number 2, cash and gift cards. And number 1, I thought about making this number 2, but this one's pretty personal. Honestly, if you treat your boyfriend to a date. Now, I think there's a trend and a tradition where it's often expected that the guy pays for the dates and those things, but I'll be honest, coming from a male perspective, I think we want to be loved in the same way that you want to be loved. And it also shouldn't be where a girl is depending on her guy for every single thing. Now granted, it's give and take and there's sacrifices, but I think honestly, if you treat your boyfriend to a date or you buy him something that he wants while you guys are out shopping, it's great because it shows that you're caring about him and also that you're willing to put in effort and money towards him and invest in his life rather than it just being he's investing into yours and you're just taking. Now that's not the case for most relationships, but sometimes it is, and I think it's often expected the guy pays for most things, if not everything. So, treating your guy or your boyfriend, that's gonna make their Christmas spirit a lot better. It's about giving and spending time with those who you love. So, in at number one, I would definitely recommend, a girl treats a guy. Vlogmas Day 1 accomplished. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed it. The reason I made this number one for Vlogmas was because I thought people are still doing last minute Christmas shopping. So if I get this video out with my gift recommendations, it might give people some ideas. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then once again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and then follow me on my IG down below. Guys, that's gonna wrap up day 1 of Vlogmas. See you tomorrow, Vlogmas day 2. Peace out and see you in the next one.